Hey everyone, Lauren here. Hey everyone. All right, so we got something interesting for today because I was preparing to do a video this morning, which is now afternoon, and I was looking at doing something in part of my May theme of my Star Wars May theme, which is why I've got the robot buddies. And I pulled this out. I had all this other stuff pulled out. I was gonna do for my May theme because I'm essentially putting up a card a day for my sci-fi May because I love Star Wars. And then I was watching a video on social media marketing. They're on about, holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day, all that fun stuff. And I'm like, you know what? It's a week to Mother's Day. Let's do a weird, interesting Mother's Day take using whatever you got at home. Because part of my dilemma was I probably have Mother's Day stuff somewhere. I have no idea where it is in the art rooms. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something interesting that's great for kids. So I'm going to start with the base of using items from this kids collection, Robot Buddies. This is not a paper pumpkin kit. This is something that's available on the regular Stampin' Up page. And I thought this would be really great for kids, where even if you don't have this kit, the elements of what I'm showing could probably work, but we'll see. Alright, so first things first, what I did was I pulled out all the materials from the kit to get an idea of, okay, I've got some card bases, I've got an envelope, I have some tags, I've got some stickers, and that was about it really. So, and I started looking at all these pieces, and then as part of, okay, so this is great for kids, this is great for robots. The stamp sets, I looked at them. They're cute, but they didn't really do me for Mother's Day. So I took a look at them to see what we got. So we have Let's Be Friends, Happy Birthday, and then the rest is robots and gears and whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't have enough here to do a Mother's Day-ish theme. So then I started looking at other stamps I had around the house, at least in this room. And I came up with Happy Hedgehogs, and what struck me was, it's so nice of you to be so nice. In this phrase, I thought this may work, especially with, it can be great for Mother's Day, and it could also be great for other things. So I'm going to go with that theme here. So at least I have a bit of a vision on what I'm doing. A bit. Alright, and then another thing I love to do is the envelopes. I've already cut it open. And a lot of the Stampin' Up kits, Paper Pumpkin and the kids collection and such, has really beautiful envelopes that I never use as envelopes. So I've already given this a quick cut because I'm like, you know what? This paper is beautiful. This could work as a backdrop for the card. Alright, so that was part of my vision here. And then I took a white piece of cardstock for 8.5 by 5.5, I think is my size. I could be wrong. Essentially, it's on the 11-inch side, cut in half to 5.5, and there we go. So I've got this to start, and then I've got this. So I'm going to bring back my paper trim, because I started kind of working on this. I'm like, no, I'm going to do a video today, because I want to do a quick, great way of essentially take an envelope that's patterned, cut it up, and then take white card base and get a piece going. Where generally most of these pieces I would think you may have kicking around the house. I could be wrong. I don't know. But it still is fun. Alright, so I've got that cut, and then of course this paper is not as friendly to me because my blades are dulled, but that's okay. Alright. I'm going to put the paper trimmer away again. Because my eyes fell onto this, and I'm like, I'm going to go with it. So now I need some scissors to continue on here. I'm going to bring back a little bit more lighting, but without being too much. I've got stuff on over here. So I got scissors that are in dire need of resharpening. I pretty got glue and stuff on here. Let's try to do a quick help this. Okay, this is not going well, but I'm just going to work with it. Alright, so along the lines, because I want that edge to be rounded, like so. That way I've got this cool piece. And then I'm going to bring in my card base. And then essentially kind of lay it on. I'm going to glue it on. And try to kind of center it, and I'll trim as we go. So then the glue I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal regular one for today. So for Mother's Day, I'm already prepared. I have my card ready, which I'll be honest, I'm not showing because it's kind of personal. But I end up going with a gift card holder type of card. Okay, now I got really stuff stuck to me. Alrighty. So it's a rough concept, but I think it'll work. Okay, I've glued that down. Now, I'm going to fix the edges because I've got a bit of a lip on the top and the bottom from where I put the excess. Alright, got that. So then, I have a choice. I could leave this white piece, or I can cut it. And I'm leaning to the idea of cutting it. That way it's got like a little bit of a peek inside. So really just take some scissors and cut. And there we go. That way I've got an interesting front to the card, which is something that can be done with really any envelope. If you take that kind of piece and do that. So I just love this color. And then we're going to shortly get to some stamping, a little bit of stamping, as I'm looking through all these pieces, because I got ideas in my mind. I'm also going to do the back of the card now, before I totally forget, because if you know me, it's got to be color to kitty. And what's fun is, I was looking at a sketch challenge, and it presented me with these 3 colors. Rish, I had to improvise a little bit, but I'm just trying to decide what color I want to use. I'm going to go with the Bermuda Bay in this portion of the challenge. And just stamp on there. And away we go. Just giving that a quick clean. Alright, we got that. And then I had the angel policy here somewhere. My old one anyway. That's this guy. This guy. I'm getting used to actually being on camera for these sessions. I'm going to bring in my block that came with the kit, which is actually a little thicker and heavier than the usual ones for Paper Pumpkin in the kits collection. I'm used to seeing anyway. So created by me. No matter what age you are, having a signature on your own card, I think, is a really cool idea. And the Stampin' Up name. There we go. So far, so good. And then we gotta stamp our sentiment onto something here. Haven't decided what it's going on, but I was gonna at least pull out the stamp, see what I'm working with, and then make a decision. Yeah, even the hedgehogs would have been great for a project to do for Mother's Day. Aren't they cute? Alright, so let's get the stamp on here. So at least I can See, it's so nice of you to be so nice. And then we've got these cool bubbles. And I think I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to cap that ink, and I'm determined to kind of sort of use most of the colors in the theme today. So I'll just put that with the pumpkin pie color just to kind of give it something different. Alright, I got that. And then, still going here. Still thinking and figuring out this concept. Alright. So then I'm going to bring back this. And I've already kind of pretty much determined it's going to be portrait orientation. I'm going to punch out the phrase and kind of lay it on for now as I'm trying to figure out my concept. And then what's cool is this kit had these stickers for the robots. So I think I'm going to use the dark blue here. But because I've got that positioned, I can have an idea of where I'm putting the idea of stickers. So the part of the vision was, even if you don't have a lot at home, even just some stickers, you know, scrap paper from an envelope, put onto something can really create something adorable for mom. And then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals, just that way that phrase stands out a little bit. But even regular glue can work. Because I still got a couple of ideas here. Alright, I got that. And then I'm thinking, give me a moment. I think that's really cute. Alright, we're going to add a couple of flowers, because it is for mom. Kind of create a little flower garden here. Like so. That's cute, eh? And then, because I want to have that yellow, I really do. And I don't have yellow present. I have an idea for the yellow. I gotta go for it. Well, it won't be that yellow specifically. Just I need something yellow. So there's two ways of doing this. I can take white paper and make it into the yellow, or I can find yellow. But I'm going with the theme today. Use what you have here. So we're just gonna go with that. Alrighty. So give me a moment. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Alright. I'll show you what I got so far. So I got this star hole punch. Yellow. I need yellow. Yellow. Alright. I'm getting there. Okay. White paper. Let's start somewhere. Okay. Let's take white paper. Trim it down some. So I'm just going to split this in half. Okay. And then looking at this, I'm going to split it in half again. So what's 5 1/2? Good question. Okay, what's half of 5 is 250. Another 1/2 inch, so 275. Okay. That way I've got a little panel to work with that will fit nicely into that hole punch. There we go. So we're on to something here. And then I might have to get up because I totally didn't plan this far. But I'm looking for, oh, I got something here, I hope. Essentially a napkin or something. You know, a restaurant napkin. Yes, we love our Wimpies in town. A blending brush will work as well, but I don't have those, so I tend to use the napkin. And open up the ink. And then fold this up. Dip right into the ink. And create yellow paper. And of course, assuming I don't destroy it. Because this is just my scrap yellow, you know, type of cardstock that I have that's useful for, I use it for a lot of practice. So it's not as thick as the Stampin' Up stuff. But you can kind of see where I'm going with this is put a lot of yellow on there. Darker the better. And this is just fun with kids too, is essentially paper towel of some sort. I don't recommend Kleenex so much. And make this, and I'm just playing here. But that's a cool idea, just as a way of creating colored paper if need be. Because even though I'm a demo, I don't have all the collections and stuff. So I think I have enough of what I need, but I'll just roll with it. So I've got that colored. Hey, it works. Now let's bring in the hole punch. Unlock it. Ooh, it's got a bit of a spring to it. And essentially, stick this in. And I've got a whole bunch of stars suddenly. Now I got yellow stars, which is awesome. That is a cool idea. Alright. So I'm just going to lock that up because I don't need it for a little while. And now I even have a cool piece that I can use for other things. So I can always trim that, and this can be used for a future project. I don't have words today. Alright. So let me look at my little starsies. Get them all laid out, and then come back in, and we're going to add some stars to the project here. But first helps to just kind of lay them out. I'm going to go with 3. Oh, that little guy is little. Cute, eh? I might make that one a little bigger. Yeah. Just to give it a little more fun. Okay, so now I need some glue. And of course, someone decides to call me. I'm in the middle of a video. I'm trying to decide what type of glue I want to use. I might go, yeah, let's go dimensionals. Why not? Anyway. There. Just a little guy. I'm not going to use dimensionals though, because he's a little teeny tiny starsy. But I'm going to need a glue dot. Momentarily. Actually, bring it a little lower. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, glue dots, where are you? I got stuff scattered all over the desk. And I should have a little mini glue dot that might work. I'm going to grab a little pokey stick here. And there we go. We got that little star down, which is awesome. And then for the remaining stars, very soon. But first, I'm using thin paper because I tend to substitute a little bit here and there. I need to thicken up a little more. So let me do that. Let me move my 3 stars left over. I need to cut this a little better. So that should be 4" by 5¼ There we go. Awesomeness. And that will be my inside panel, just to give, it also just helps even for, in some cases, you know, you start writing a thing and you completely goof it up, you can always put something on the inside to help fix the mistake and no one's gonna know. And not trying to sound super interestingly funny here, but it's also useful for, say someone gives you a really cool card, you can always pull out what they wrote, put your own inside of it, and re-hand it out. Yeah, that is possible. Alright. I know, funny stuff. Okay, so I got that. All I'm gonna need is glue dots again. Bring them back. Forgot about them. Because then I want the stars. Oh, I just put that in really crooked. Oh my goodness. Good enough. A lot of my projects are pretty quirky. So that, I just want to put some stars on the inside. Like so. That way, when you close it, it's got a neat little feature happening. I think I need a little more glue in that corner, actually. I'll handle that in a moment. Grab my pokey stick. Let's get a glue dot in that corner. Help that corner a little better. And take the biggie, flip it over, get some glue dots on there. I could have used Stampin' Seal because it's big enough. Like, no, I'm just going to use glue dots. Just some sort of glue. Liquid glue works too. I'm not personally a fan of liquid glue, but liquid glue for people is really cool. I probably should use it more often. I really should. I don't know. It just doesn't do me. You know what I mean? There, we got 1 star. Trying to pick it up. Got another star. Yeah, a second glue dot on there because it got a little mucked up there. That one. Then the third one. And again, I'm going to add another second glue dot. Just off camera, sorry. Just to be safe, give it a little more adhesive because these glue dots are so little, they are hard to work with. And then there we go. There is our finished hybrid of, you know, Robot Buddies meets Mother's Day, and how you can make it Mother's Day is write something in the side, Happy Mother's Day. Great way of, you know, something fun for kids, and even all ages. This is really cute. I like it. Alrighty. Any questions and stuff, let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. So have fun, everyone. And hope you have a great Mother's Day next weekend. Give your mom something special. I do plan to give her something special for mine. But yeah. But a handmade crafted card can go a long ways. Alright, everyone. Bye for now.